bombast. It did not have enormous special effects components. It was quite simple. It was cerebral. And if you think it worked, I thank you for that. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Hi.
I was just wondering, it seems that you and William Shatner have a really good humorous chemistry. I was wondering, have you two ever considered like starting your own sitcom or something like that?
I'm not sure I quite understood what you said. Did I ever consider starting what?
A sitcom. Starting a sitcom.
A sitcom. Bill Shatner and I in a sitcom.
I'd watch it. Me too.
Those commercials were very funny.
But we did Priceline commercials together, which I thought
those were very funny.
He's been doing a series called Raw Nerd. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Interviews?
Yes.
And I did one with him, which I thought was quite effective. I think he's very good at it. I really do. I think he's very good at probing and getting to some interesting aspects of the lives of the people he talks to. And I think we did some interesting stuff on that show, on the conversation series. We also did a very interesting video called, a DVD called Mind Meld together.
I saw that.
You did, yeah. So that's where you got the idea that we should do a sitcom.
Plus, like in your performance in the Dragon Con convention back in September.
Yeah, were you there?
No, but I saw a video on YouTube.
Oh, the video, yeah. The first thing I said to him when we came out together to do our panel, the very first thing I said to him was, "Have you seen any good movies like that?" Obviously, I was referring to the fact that he has not seen the Structure movie.
Oh.
He may have seen it since then, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks. He had not seen it. We had a good time together. We really didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. You sound kind of tempted. Huh? Are you not sure that we had a good time?
I know, you did.
You did. Did I say something wrong? Anyway, I think it's an interesting idea. I think he's too busy.
Aww.
I think he's too busy. He's got so much to do. He's got Priceline to do, and he's got Raw Nerd to do, and he's got the convention appearances to do, and he's got his horses that take up a lot of time. And I think he's too busy. But I'll ask him. If he would be interested, I'll tell him maybe that there's a couple of people who'd like to see that. Yes, hi. What a great hat you're wearing.
Well, thank you. Well, first of all, I want
What is that all about, that hat?
Oh, well, there's a costume contest after this, so. But, yeah. First, I want to thank you for singing that song. My friend who's I'm here with, she can't be in here because she somehow didn't get her pass, made me promise up and down that I wouldn't ask anything about that song, so it got taken care of before I got here. But secondly, I'm on a bit of a mission.
Did you have a bet on it?
No.
I was hoping maybe we could make some money together.
No, unfortunately, it's just it's a song that I do, and I've been every time we're stuck in a line, I've just been like Bilbo. It's just like shut up. But, secondly, I got an autograph from you earlier, and I keep getting ribbed because I kind of froze up, and I was on a mission from my mom to let you know that she has been a fan of yours since she first saw you on TV.
Where is your mom?
She's in Boston Spa, New York, just south of Saratoga Springs.
Okay.
Where the horses are.
Well, you be sure to say hello to her for me.
Okay.
And tell her that we wish that she had been here to hear me sing Bilbo Baggins. Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Mr. Nimoy.
Good.
First of all, I just want to say that I've been a fan of Star Trek, and I've been a fan of yours ever since I was a young kid and watching the large, sci-fi block on one of the local stations. And I just have a question for you. Was there ever a single film or play that inspired you to become an actor? That made you say, I want to do this with my life?
Thank you. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there was. I started, I think I mentioned earlier, I was on stage from the time I was 8 years old at the Peely House, the Peely Playhouse. Around 1946 or 47, there was a production of a play called Awake and Sing by a playwright named Clifford Odets. Odets was a very successful playwright in the 30s and 40s. At one time he had 3 plays running simultaneously on Broadway. And Awake and Sing was a play that was about a Jewish family in the Bronx, 3 generations living in one apartment together. And I played the young juvenile, young guy in that family. And the play was very much like what was going on in my own family. We were 3 generations living here in Boston. My grandparents, my parents, and my brother and I all in a 2-bedroom apartment. And the dynamic of that life and what that young guy that I was portraying was going through was exactly what I was going through. How do you find the right job for yourself? How do you get out of this kind of environment? How do you find out what's right for you to do in the world? How do you find the right person to have a relationship with, or get married or whatever? And I identified with it so strongly that I thought, if I could do this kind of work that touches audiences about themselves, about their own lives, for the rest of my life, I would consider that to be a blessed thing. And that's the play that made me decide that I wanted to be an actor. And as a matter of fact, there was another Odets play in town at the Wilbur Theater that was on its way to Broadway. It was called The Big Knife. And a couple of the people from that cast came to see us because they had been in the original production of Awake and Sing. The next morning, I called around the hotels around Boston to see if I could find any one of those actors. And I got hold of an actor named J. Edward Bromberg at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Got him on the phone, and I said, I played Ralphie and played you so last night. He said, oh yeah, very good, yeah, yeah. And what can I do for you? And I said, I want to be an actor. I want to be a professional actor. What should I do? And he's the one who said, go to the Pasadena Playhouse in California. They have good classes there, and you might get picked up for a contract by a studio and get yourself in the movies and TV or whatever. And that's how the whole thing started. So it all started because of that production of Awake and Sing at the Peely Playhouse. Thanks for your question.
No, thank you, Mr. Nimoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, Mr. Nimoy. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you.
30 years ago, I had an incident that occurred, and I promised myself if I ever had the chance, I'd let you know about it. I was a young Green second lieutenant at Fort Dix in the U.S. Army. One day, I was showing recruits how to take apart a PR-77 field radio, and I was having a devil of a time doing it. And we had a really mean company commander. And the commander comes over, the captain comes over, and he says, what's wrong here, Lieutenant? And I was just so frustrated, I looked up at him and I said, Captain, I am attempting to fix a PR-77 field radio using only knives and bear skins. The punchline is, this mean captain comes up to me, much to my surprise, leans into my ear and says, cut out the BS, Mr. Spock, and fix it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. There's a great line by a wonderful writer named Harlan Ellison. I think the episode was which? Sitting on the Edge of Forever, yes. Thank you very much. Harlan Ellison, it was a wonderful script. Yes, thank you. Yes, go ahead.
First of all, welcome home.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're glad to have you back. I grew up 8 miles north of here.
Thank you.
Yeah. You were talking about how busy William Shatner is, but frankly, you seem just as busy to me. And you do so many things, and you act, and you do the writing, and you do photography, and you still find the time to come to these conventions and meet hundreds of people and everything. And it's a real inspiration to anyone who wants to work in the arts to show that you can still do all these different things and still be good at what you do. And I was wondering if you had any, insight into how you handle that and how you make it work.
Wow, what a big question. Are you hoping to have a career in the arts?
I want to be a writer.
You want to be a writer? Are you writing?
Yes.
What do you write?
Right now I'm working on short stories.
Short story. Are you